Hello everybody, my name is Dizzy and welcome back to some Jurassic World Evolution. Big hi to Love Angel, to Boom Boom, to Rayfa around in the chat. It's lovely to see all of you. I've accidentally already discovered uh, a problem. Boom says physics takes a long neck dino's head would be spinning slower than the short neck dino's head. This is if you put them on the turntable. I don't think that's true. I think that it would be traveling faster than a long neck dino's head. It's the odd thing because if you got a big long arm and you spin it around, then the tip of that arm is transcribing the circumference of a large circle in the same amount of time as a point like in the middle would be transcribing a very short circle. Boone says yes, it is. It's like the big orbit planets. Well, but no, because in this sort of scenario, like a turntable turns at X rate. So if you have a thing that is sticking out further, then it travels faster in that. If your turntable spins at 5 revolutions per second, that seems like a lot. If your turntable spins at 5 revolutions per minute, if you've got a really long neck, let's say your neck is hang on. I should be doing the stream intro, and instead I'm doing maths in my head, which is a terrible idea. Can I get up a calculator? Can I show you the calculator? Is the next important question. No, I don't think I can show you the calculator. Poor streamy must maths. Well, but that's my point, Bim Bim, is that your revolutions don't take longer. Because your revolutions would only take longer if it was dependent on the speed of... If, like, the head was the thing that's spinning, but it's not. You're spinning at the center. So if you've got a... If your turntable is... If your turntable is spinning at 1 RPM, and your neck is... I don't know, how long's a Diplodocus neck? .5 meters long. So let's say it's 6 meters long for ease. Then your neck, in that 1 minute that you do 1 revolution, the end of your head, the end of your neck, where your head is, it transcribes a circle of radius 6 meters in 1 minute, because you're doing 1 revolution per minute. So your head moves. What's the formula for the radius for the circumference of a circle? It's 2 pi r, isn't it? Yeah, 2 pi r. So it's 6 times 2 times. Do I have pi? I'm just going to do 3.14. So in that 1 minute, your head on a 6 meter neck travels 37.68 meters, whereas if you have my neck, which is less than a foot long, but I guess certainly a lot less than a meter long, so let's say it's 0.1 meters long, and that's sticking out off of a turntable that spins at 1 revolution per minute, then in that 1 minute it travels a circumference of a much smaller circle. It travels the circumference of a circle that is 0.1 times 2 times pi, which is 0.62 meters. So 37 divided by 0.62. So the Diplodocus's neck is traveling 60 times faster than my head. If we put us both on the same turntable. So I think that would make me significantly more dizzy. But I don't actually know like the biophysics of how dizziness works. Like... It says, if both of them are taking 1 minute to do one revolution by the massive size differences, and the turntable's not travelling anything even close to the same speed. But they are! They're travelling at 1 revolution per minute. That's the same angular speed, or rotational speed. Like the turntable, the thing that you're standing on is rotating at the same speed. How is it not? If I've got... Hang on, I need Microsoft Paint. Look. Hang on. Add new. Game capture. Dip. Right, so if I've got my turntable, which is a circle, and we're going to divide it up into bits, and it rotates at one revolution per minute, then that turntable is spinning at the same rate no matter what I then put on top of that turntable. Right? Like, no matter what is standing on this turntable, it's spinning at the same speed. If nothing is on the turntable, it spins at 1 revolution per minute. If I put all of the weight in the world on top of the turntable, it spins at 1 revolution per minute. The difference is that... So in my two alternate universes, where they're both spinning at 1 revolution per minute, in one of them, I have a little dizzy. Boop. There we go. Lying on the turntable with just my neck sticking out, being 0.1 meters. But in the other universe, I got a whole dinosaur with a big long tail coming out that way, and a big long neck coming out that way. 6 meters. Well, no, that's the point, Bim. It's not orbiting, it's turning on the turntable. Because the thing about orbits and orbital velocities is that they're not being fixed by a central point, they're just sort of falling. And as you get further out, you fall less fast, basically. Well, Angel, the head will turn at the same rotational speed. Yeah, that's my point. Like, because I'm fixed to this turntable, my head still does 1 revolution per minute, and this Diplodocus head still does 1 revolution per minute, because we're standing on a turntable that does 1 revolution per minute. Anyway, we're 12 minutes in, and all I've done is talk about putting dinosaurs on turntables. I should show you the actual game, where we have been. What have we been doing? Can anyone remember what we've been doing? We've been building a park in sandbox mode. That's an important thing that we've been doing. Yes, and last time I think we've actually finished up on the herbivores in our park. I think we now have every herbivore that I have in the game is now in our sandbox park, which is quite exciting. So all we have left to do, really, is fill it up with some more Metysauruses. And even then, I don't think we have, like, loads of those guys left. But they're slightly more of a pain, because I like to do my bubble wrap to make sure they don't get out. Right, so here's our park. We set it to perma sunset last time. Here's the scariest boy in the park, Indorex. He lives a life of constantly terrorizing this small pack of Dilophosaurus. Oh, and we made a discovery last time about wetland dinosaurs and how water interacts with space, because space is basically divided into forest space and grassland space, and the presence of water or otherwise doesn't stop it from being either forest space or grassland space. So wetland dinosaurs, they just sort of have this like bonus requirement that doesn't affect their other two requirements, rather than having a three-way split, which is how I thought it worked. So we ended up being able to sort of fill out the Spinosaurus enclosure with a lot more water. The Suchomimus enclosure is almost entirely water, as is the Baryonyx enclosure over here. We got some Baryonyx. They're having a little spat right now. And you won the spat. Why, you're the alpha. What else did we get down? We got out these two Carnotauruses called Mario and Luigi, because originally I had a really complicated little bit down here to go around the substation that looked a little bit like the boot of Italy. We finished off our Ankylosaur enclosure over here, and somewhere... Ah, yeah, here we go. We put down another Ankylosaur over here, because Ankylosaurs are very antisociable dinosaurs. Although, not actually as antisocial as, like, the carnivores are, because the carnivores want to kill and eat everything, including each other. Like, at least these guys will coexist with some people. We also got this herbivore enclosure, which has some sticky boys, looking very proud, Dracorexes, Kentrosaurus, who I hadn't realised was so much smaller than Stegosaurus, my god. Look how much shorter he is, even if you ignore the plates. He's sort of a good 2 feet shorter, I think. And somewhere around... Ah, yes, over here. We also plopped down... Wait, these are Dracorex? What do we have over here, then? So, these are Stinky Moloch. But yeah, so, we got some Dracorex, we got our Ceratopsian enclosure. We have this, which is sort of a mixed bag of everybody who doesn't really like anyone else. So, Pachycephalosaurus and Pentaceratops and Cranknosaurus. There we go. Lavin says, the question, well dear, oh no, if the dino will get more dizzy, and the main issue to that is, can the blood make it through the blood system to refill oxygen? Is that how dizziness works? I didn't know that. I didn't know exactly why dizziness made you dizzy. Huh. Depends on where the brain is, the blood pressure. If that blood pressure is sufficient to combat the effects of the centrifugal force. That's fair. I don't know a lot about how things with long necks manage to work out how to pump blood all the way up their ridiculously long necks. But anyway, yes, so I believe we don't have anyone cooking? No, we don't have anyone cooking. So really, we are just kind of flicking through, figuring out what Meaty-sauruses we have left, and plopping them in. We have some Ceratosaurus in the park. They're currently in this enclosure, which is significantly bigger than they actually need it to be. Yeah, so the Ceratosaurus, because we've got these hotels that I don't particularly enjoy having carnivores too close to the hotels. I mean, they're gonna have to be, because we've got all of this space and no more herbivores left to use it. But I'm thinking I might put the Ceratosauruses closer to some of the hotels to cut down on bubble wrapping costs. It's a really easy way to test it. Spin yourself in a chair until you feel sick, then try walking around the room in circles to do the same thing. It says, I think it works with anti-return valves. Oh god, okay. Let's shelve the dizziness conversation while I figure out what dinosaur are we cooking up next. And then I can figure out where we're gonna put it. Right. There we go. We've not got many left, actually, to make. Uh-oh. I've just realized. Okay, we've got Giganotosaurus, and then I've just realized that the next thing after that is this boy, the Indoraptor, the only thing that might possibly be more terrifying than the Indorex. An Indoraptor is unusual because I think he is technically Okay, apparently he is a large carnivore. But he won't coexist with either large or small carnivores. Normally the large and the small carnivores coexist, but I'm pretty sure Indoraptor won't coexist with anything. I also think that these two might be the only carnivores that will attack the Omega large herbivores, the giant herbivores, as well. So Indoraptor really, really does need to be all on his own. Let's not put him anywhere near a hotel. How much room do you need? You need about 7,000, about 3,000. You need about 10,000 total. You can probably fit in this one that currently has the Ceratosaurus in it, if we bubble wrap it. You can probably fit in there. So let's get to work on bubble wrapping that, shall we? I'm not tremendously happy with how that fence has been down. I'm trying to get this to be as tight a curve around here as possible. Unfortunately, these dinos are getting right in my way. Oh, hello, okay. There we go. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. Okay. Boop. Okay, you've got building constraints. You're not obstructed, but you have building constraints. What does that mean? I think that means you're obstructed, to be honest. Which is a shame. Okay, let's actually, we'll move you, because trying to build a fence with dinosaurs in the pen is just a fool's game, really. So let's add a tiny bit of water over here. We'll add a meaty thing for you to eat up there. And then we will go get the helicopter crew.
Confirming task.
Look,
Adding to the
there we
list.
are. That one says giraffes have elastic blood vessels and high blood pressure. Huh. Interesting. Interesting giraffe fact. How did that miss? Ah! How did that miss as well? Is that gonna be enough for you? Okay, that's enough for you. Oh, I was sure I had that. Oh, I hate it when they swing round. They're very, very good at dodging my bullets. They're not bullets, they're trank darts, but still. Gotcha, okay. That should be 2 down. Hit you once. Hit you twice. I don't know if 2 will be good enough like that. Yes, it will. Wonderful. Over there. No, you are absolutely right, that bit. And also, yes, I did get juked. Oh no. Being shown up. These Ceratosauruses, they've had a bit of a time. I think this might be their second move. And I don't know for certain that this is going to be enough forest when they get there. Right. So, why do we have flamethrowers? Flamethrowers? What? Who? What? You've lost me slightly there. Who has flamethrowers, and why is it not me? Oh, blasted like snapping things are so annoying. Da-ba-da. Right where you were before near the edge. It wasn't flamethrowers? I don't think so. I'm not sure where near the edge was, but I don't think I have flamethrowers. I'm not sure what I'd use flamethrowers for. An interesting and unforeseen problem. Okay. I think just gonna have to accept that it's gonna be like that. I need to turn this into electrified fence. Go. Oh, the clip. Hang on.
Transportation complete.
Oh, I need to go and check. I can't stop and watch the clip. I need to go and make sure my dinosaurs aren't gonna go and eat everyone. Okay, yeah, you've got enough space. Right, what's this about? I don't know because my Firefox won't load whatever the clip is. Oh, the flares! You mean the flares, right. Yeah, that's a signal, that's a signal where the dinos get dropped. Yes, okay, I see now why you said flamethrowers. Okay. Yeah, right. I was very lost and confused. It's fine. I just need to quickly close down Firefox. I was using to look at clips. Right. What are we doing? Can I not have... Oh, that's the airlock. Okay, fair enough. Right. It's just, okay, I'm fairly sure that... Yeah, okay, this one is now fully enclosed in concrete. We just need to finish off the bubble wrap. Actually, is it fully bubble wrapped now? No, it's not fully bubble wrapped on this side, okay. That, upgrade that to electrified, and we should theoretically be golden. I think we can actually also de-electrify that bit. Right. Okay, theoretically, this enclosure will now hold an indoraptor. This is the worst idea I've ever come up with. I think it's the right size. I think it's the right size because he needs a lot more forest, but he also needs a lot less grassland. What's your social? Your social is 1 to 1. I think it's hilarious that you have a population of 0 to 10, considering that you absolutely cannot, under any circumstances, go with anyone else. Let's modify your genome. We don't want habitat genes. We want Komodo dragon, lizard, crow, that's stress, God, if I had the ability to de-stress all my dinos, you could bet I would absolutely take it. Weather shock for lifespan, and crow again. And your current viability is minus 10%. Okay, let's get you cooking. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna prove to be a bad idea, I'm sure. Meanwhile, I guess we can also look up what Giganotosaurus needs. So you have a social of 1 to 2. You kind of need about the same space, honestly. So I think I might be able to fit you in this corner here. Lemon says, did we just make them super smart, be giving them the ability to learn? Yes, yes we did. I can confirm that is exactly what we did. If you're thinking, that was a terrible idea, yes, I can also confirm that it is indeed a terrible idea. This is going to need a lot less forest in it. So we'll start with that, and then we'll take out more if we need to. I also want to get rid of this bit of the track, so I can stick in... Oh, I'm going to need to stick in 2 fences, aren't I? Because we need this to be bubble wrapped. Okay. Okay, there you... Okay, that's where you're not obstructed. But you in there. Snap off the bits we don't need. Oh, I am... Something like that. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, we're gonna settle for that. Snap off the bits we don't need again. Okay. How far around can I curve this before it's no longer obstructed? There we go. Right. Break you. I don't think I can get it to curve around nicely there. So we're going to break you here instead. Video. What are we obstructed by? I'm not really sure. It's by something. So going there. And demolishing that little bit. And then we need... Oh, we need a double bubble here. Okay. Trying to do the bubble next to another bit of fence is always a pain. Okay. I'm gonna hope that I can fit a gate through there. If not, we're probably gonna cry, but it'll be fine. I do need another gate over here, so let's put you there. Do that. Okay, now I need to find the gyro station. It's this one. See if we can. Oh, we can't. Oh, I hate you. Okay, what are we gonna do? Do that. That. Oh, it's that corner. It's that corner there that you don't like. I see. Actually, I'm not sure what's obstructing you. Okay, maybe it's just that corner. Oh, okay. Can we move this bit over that sort of thing? Maybe? It's a little wider than I wanted it. Oh, I need the gyrosphere. I can't see any way this can backfire. Nope, me neither. Okay, right. Now we've got that hooked in. We can... Come on. Let me have this. Fine. Fine, I won't have it. That as well, because we don't need that yet. Oh god, who's got a disease? Who's gone and got themselves sick? Oh god, it's a bloody Deinonychus. Oh hell. Well, good luck, Ranger Team. I'm not actually super sure where your way in to the pens is. You seem to know. Which is nice. Where? Oh god, you have to go all the way up here. Okay, that's not really ideal. But whatever. It's fine. It's fine. What was I doing? I was bubble wrapping. Oh, I was bubble wrapping this pen. Oh yes, and because I have to delete that now. Do I think I'll be able to get it across there, do you reckon? Oh, hang on. No, wait, I had it. I had it for a second. There. Perfect.
No diseased dinosaurs
I need to go.
detected.
I need to just break off that bit. That's fine. Okay, amazing. Stupendous. They won't be spending long in the Giganotosaurus pen, but I'm sure it will be long enough. Also, our ranger has helpfully healed that Deinonychus, and we're going to just assume that he's not going to die on his way out. Sure, we'll take that. Oh no, wait, hang on. This is the bubble wrap. So actually, I can just go across there, and that should be fine. I think it's okay to have them connected at corners. I'm not super sure, but I think it is. Alright, how is our indoraptor getting along? 81% cooked. Okay, it's time enough for us to work on our Giganotosaurus. Okay. Crow. lizard, crow. We've made most of our dinosaurs that have the ability to be made super smart. We've made them super smart as a rule. Because I've got the plus 90% viability on both Hammond Creation Labs. There's really no downside to... What other pattern do we want? You're from South America, right? I guess we'll give you a rainforest pattern. Yeah, there's really no downside to just slapping something on every genetic locus that you have. So I just do. Specifically, all of my dinosaurs have been optimized for the resilience trait, partly so that they get as few of those diseases cropping up as possible. Bye! I'm fairly sure he didn't do anything in that encounter. He just sort of stood there while he roared at him and then left. But yeah, this whole precinct is almost exclusively carnivore. I think it's just these guys are going to be the only herbivores here. Oh, we have a BG in the chat. Welcome, BG. You join us as we make some terrible decisions. Speaking of terrible decisions, as he is very nearly ready, I think it's time for us to get in position. But, okay. There he is! Oh god, okay. He's, okay, he's asleep. He's asleep, we got him. He's tranked. We just have to put him down here and sort of pray that we don't come prey, as it were. Let's have a look at him. Okay, honestly, your comfort thresholds could be worse, if I'm honest with you. You said you didn't think a dino pot game would have a third-person shooter thing? It's entirely optional. They can shoot them themselves, but particularly when they're just coming out of the gate and the dinosaur is locked into like a very specific animation, it's way easier to hit them as a human than it is for the AI to hit them. Lavina says, if I start acting up, can you drink me too so I go to sleep? I'm afraid not, Love Angel, because I am not a doctor with the relevant qualifications or licensing to carry out and fulfill prescriptions of that kind. I'm very sorry. And let's be honest, it's greatly for the best that I am not, because I would not be to be trusted with that sort of thing. He says you've got a good enough shot to do it. Okay, right, as we set you down, we're gonna really pray that we have enough space for you, because if we don't, there's not a lot that can be done about it. Okay. You need more forest. That's alright, we can give you more forest. We'll plop some forest down in that corner. Okay, you still need a little bit more forest, that's fine. Okay, where did you go? Okay, you now have enough forest, enough grasslands. You're a little bit hungry, but there's food waiting for you. Oh my god, I love how they look! The indoraptor. They're a really fun design, even if they are their method of locomotion being like sort of only facultatively bipedal is a bit weird. It gets a little too close to the If you've seen 65, I know I've talked about it before, but if you've seen 65, the horrendous quadrupedal theropods, I use theropods in air quotes, that they have there, they're kind of a little bit like Indoraptor, prancing about on all fours a little bit. The difference being that Indoraptor is designed to be a genetic monstrosity, whereas those are supposed to be the real things. Do it. That's a cute little ducky do it as well. I love that note. Alright, so now we have two big mistakes in the park. What other carnivores do we have left to give? Is it Metriacanth we have, or is it Majungasaurus we have? I think it's Metriacanth we have. He'll be in with the Deinonychus. It's Metriacanth. Okay, so we need Majungasaurus. We'll have two of those. Neural veggies, Spino we have, Suchomimus we have. Oh my god! And then I think it's just Majungasaurus and then T-Rex to finish. I think that's all the dinosaurs that we don't have in the park. I didn't realize we were this close to finishing. My god. Well, that's exciting. That's really exciting. He says, ignore that the shot goes into the air. It'll come down eventually. Oh, good. Oh, good. How are we doing for power, by the way? 3... We have 3 unused power. Okay. So, once we get these guys out, we're gonna need another power station. That's fine. It's been prepared for. We have the room over here, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Can we release you straight into there? No, we cannot, can we? I've also just realised I'm gonna need, and this is really annoying, I'm gonna need a gate in this wall. Let's put that down. Oh, you can't because it's in bloody water. Of course not. Water, my greatest nemesis. I hope that's still enough wetland for you. Yes, plenty of wetland. There's this gate. Pop it there, I guess. Right. Okay, let's get Giganotosaurus. Release you. Now you look like an interesting... Oh my god! Wow, you're certainly striking. He stands out from all the other carnivores in the game quite strongly. Giganotosaurus was kind of low-level famous when I was little, because it was like the, oh my gosh, it's the dinosaur that dethrones T-Rex dinosaur, because he's fairly big. I don't know if he is still considered the biggest carnivore or not. And this is Rainforest Jig, who honestly, actually this is one of the few times when the... Oh, I don't know though, that lightning bolt pattern. I was about to say he's less pretty than the base skin. But that pattern is really quite striking as well, actually. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, he juked me again. Oh, for God's sake, and I'm just a terrible shot in general. Which isn't helping. Okay, you down? He's down. Okay, they're both down. Yeah, I've never seen them actually run into these tiny little spaces before. Okay. It's this one, right? Yes. I also have forgotten to give them any food or water. So we'll just do that really quick. Let's make sure their water is somewhere over there that's kind of visible from the viewing gallery. Let's put their food maybe up here? Oh, it got rid of the tree. Oh, I also discovered, when we raided into that person, I discovered, you know how I was complaining that you can't place down trees? Well, you totally can. And I think I did actually know that before. I just had forgotten. That's fine.
Asset has been collected.
The way they just sort of like swoosh slowly through the air is very... I don't know. It's very physics. I'm gonna watch them as they come down. I must admit, I'm surprised that like having goat feeders isn't a requirement. Considering that it was a big thing in the first movie that they were like, you know, oh, T-Rex doesn't want to. Uh-oh, that's not good. That looks like he has a way out. How can he have a way out? No, okay. He's figured out he doesn't have a way out. That was a bit scary. They've got more room than they need. Which is definitely better than having less room than they need. Goat feeder, they're not goats. No, a goat dispenser that dispenses goats. But yeah, considering the whole, like, T-Rex doesn't want to be fed, he wants to hunt thing from the first movie, I'm very surprised that actually nowadays dinosaurs are perfectly chill to just be presented with some inanimate fresh meat. And they're just fine with that. Yeah, I could chop some space off of this enclosure if I wanted to. A fair bit of space, actually. So I might do that. I might see if I can chop, like, along this line. Here, perhaps? I can get rid of those trees, can't I? Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking I might be able to fit the bubble wrap fence in this space, and then have this be part of something else. Oh, I don't have anything that views this area. I hadn't realised that. I really should put something in that views that area, shouldn't I? So let's knock down some fence sort of over here, which is where I'm guessing it's going to go. And then where will be a good spot to use this? It's not perfect. I wonder if... The answer is almost certainly no, but I wonder if it would be better to have one of you, like, side on. No, it would definitely not. Okay. Okay, let's put you there. Ah, we might have trouble when it comes to the fencing here. I just thought. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we won't have any trouble at all when it comes to the fencing. I'm fine with that. There we go. Okay, so that bit is now bubble wrap. Lemon says, you can't expect a T-Rex to cut the goat cells though, you have to do it yourself. The arms are too small to use knives effectively. I love it to pieces. As this area is technically part of the bubble wrap for the Meaty Boy enclosures, I am gonna finish this off. Just so that that's fully secured again. Link you up with the path.
We have added a new
There are 4 guests in here. This isn't even a proper enclosure, and there are 4 guests in there. They're not the brightest, this lot. There's 4 dinosaurs visible from here, and this has 127 guests, so I think that's slightly wiser. Does it look less busy? It does look less busy. Oh, that's a neat touch. Oh yeah, so I was going to cut some space off of here, wasn't I? So let's just knock that out. And see how well these guys get on. If I just do that. Oh, we're out of power! Oh, bother. Hang on. I forgot that I needed to put down another power station. Let's do that real quick. Large power station. Terrain constraints. Oh, this other substation is getting in the way. Hang on. I know that that's going to cause the hotel problems. It's fine. What are you obstructed by? Oh, you're obstructed by the monorail. It's just curving in such a way. No? What are you obstructed by? What are you obstructed by? There's nothing over there! Is there? Hang on. Oh, there's the gyrosphere track! Ah, okay. Hang on. Get rid of that as well. Wim says, can we really complain about the guests not being the brightest when resurrecting dinos in spite of 2 film franchises about that being a bad idea? Okay, fair point, I suppose. You got me. Ideally, I'd like it to be back here. Apparently the terrain is too constraining. What's the terrain map look like? Well, I don't feel like the terrain is very constraining over there, but what do I know? Oh, I had it. Is that better? I think that is better. Okay, and path. Cheap path because it's not guest facing. There we go. And we need to rehook up the monorail. Like that, there we go. This monorail is actually, it's like in the scaffolding, which is a little unfortunate. But it's fine. Monorail. I do love a monorail. What other building is... Oh, this is not active because I've not got the thing. Substation. Oh, if I'd been clever, I would have put a small substation down in the gap. Can I fit a large substation back here? I can! So that's how we're powering the hotel! I guess we're just putting a large substation down a million miles away. It put Ogdenville on the map. I don't know what that is a reference to, unfortunately. Okay. Substation is up. What other things are complaining? Oh, the 2 gyrospheres are both complaining because both of their tracks are incomplete. That's fine, that's by design. Where are you? Gyrostation. Edit route. Somewhere over there. You're now happy. And we need to... This thing's still building. That's how long these bloody things take to build. There we go. And what's our things? Outage protection. 2 outage protections and 3 improved outputs. There we go. So you are now maxed out on power production. which means I can stick this fence over here. Yes, that's what the plan was. And then see how much you like having a fence over here. You're really fine with having a fence there, wow! I'm not displeased, but I am a little surprised. Monorail. So much monorail. I can't remember, I don't know if you remember from last time, but last time I was like, oh, my transport rating isn't great. So I built another monorail station down here, and having that extra monorail station made my transport rating go down. Which I don't understand. Yeah, like our transport rating, it flickers between sort of 70 and 80 at the moment, generally, but it went down to like between 60 and 70, I think, when I put in a new monorail and wired it in. Don't quite know how that worked. It did also make the line look a lot more ugly, so I'm not sad that we're not doing that. Okay. Where is our gyrosphere? It's over here. There we go, all hooked up. I now also can move this gate if I want. So it doesn't have to be in that one, which is probably a wise idea. However, I do also now move it very quickly. Fence this up. Before they get out. Do-do-do. Okay, right, they still got enough room, and we fenced them in. Okay, that's fine, it's just a small panic! Just a small panic, it's fine. It's fine. And yeah, I can fit a gate here. Probably here. No, okay. I might have to jiggle the power supply just slightly. And then I wonder if I can transform this into actually like a little three-way airlock. This would be a lot easier if I hadn't put the dinosaurs in. However, I have, so we're just gonna have to sort of work with that. Oh, that is not the kind of fence I need. That was a very weak fence. That would have stood up for all of about 30 seconds against the Giganotosaurus, I'm sure. Okay, you still got enough room? You still got plenty of room. And now I might, if I'm super lucky, be able to get in. Yeah, another gate sort of here-ish. Boop. And then be able to fit a car down here to get to this gate or this gate. And then actually, while we're just working on this now so I don't forget, I want to put another fence across and then get this gyrosphere. Where is he? Oh, building constraints because of that. Okay, it's fine. Put it there. Right. There we are. Wonderful. And then, having done that, we can get rid of that. Do something more like that. There we go. Just to get that tiny little extra bit of space that probably won't mean anything, but just in case. And I suppose we'll need counter bubble wrap on this side. You're telling me building constraints. What is building constraint? We don't know, but it's okay. As we worked it out. Ah, right, marvelous. Okay. Were we cooking up any dinosaurs during that whole thing? I don't think we were. I think I sort of forgot. I looked at what dinosaurs we had left and then didn't make them. Because I'm a bit of a nutty like that. So I guess the question becomes, who do we want next and what do they need? We got Majungasaurus and T-Rex as our last dinosaurs left. You need a similar-ish space to the two we've just made. And T-Rex, you need significantly more space. Ideally, I don't think I want the T-Rex to be one of the ones that's next to a hotel. So, we are going to put T-Rex over here, I guess. And what is probably going to be another slightly awkward and wonky-shaped enclosure. I suppose, actually, theoretically I could move all of these herbivores over and put them near a hotel, if I was that concerned. I don't think I am that concerned, but I theoretically could do that. These guys also have way more space than they need. If I had a carnivore with small territory, I could wall off like this whole corner and put a thing in there, but I don't have a carnivore like that, so we shall not. Oh, I need to upgrade this bit of fencing. I hadn't noticed. Okay. I'm trying to get as much room out of this area as I can. It's not going to be a lot, but every bit helps, as they say. Oh, I can't do it because the thing's across. Sorry, track. Go. Put you there. Have this. I can't see because of the monorail. That's there. Perfect. That means we can demolish that and get the track back. Marvelous. Oh, me and my bubble wrap. Oh, that's obstructed, is it? That's too close. Okay. Off that bit. Boop out these little connecting bits as well. We don't need those. This section isn't electrified, is it? Okay, I'll have to fix that in a sec. don't know if we're going to be able to actually get proper bubble wrap in here or not. But I'm going to try. You got to try, haven't you? Oh, the angle snap is killing me most here. There, you know what? If some dinosaur decides it can fit down that corridor, then all power to them. I think. There we go. That's for a really skinny T-Rex. That's where the goats will hide, actually, if I put a goat enclosure in with the T-Rex, which I think I will. That's where all the goats will just hide in that little corner, and just the T-Rex will be there sort of scrabbling at them pathetically. Yes, I need to upgrade this to electric along here. And then I need to think carefully, because I've got this herbivore enclosure here. Actually, are any of you limited? Can you all deal? You could all live fairly happily with a small corner cut off if I need to. So that's something that we have the option for. So I think it might be better. Double check before I unleash those. I'm gonna double check that you guys are definitely all well sealed in. And you are. Good, 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 good. But yeah, just chopping off that area. Just like there. Do I think I'm gonna be able to fit in another? No. I might if I delete that though. Oh, yes, just about. Okay. Amazing and wonderful. Okay, so now you've got a slightly smaller room. But I think not anything that's even close to limiting you. Gentleman has the biggest requirements, I think, out of all of you, and he's fine, so I think you're going to be fine. That just means I don't have to, because I think putting another gyrosphere gate like in front of this gate would probably have caused me more problems than it was worth. So we're just not doing that. What we are doing is upgrading. But actually, we're not going to do that. Just going to connect along there, because why wouldn't we? Okay. How actually big does the T-Rex bit need to be specifically? It needs to be a bit bigger than that. So, like, here? Let's assume here as a cutoff. You're obstructed by something. Oh, you're obstructed by the monorail route. Have I reconnected the monorail up? Yes, I have. Okay. Yeah, I know your track is incomplete. Funnily enough, that happens when I delete some of your track. The other thing, actually, that always surprised me about this game is that T-Rex doesn't have a high forest requirement, even though, again, in the movie, its enclosure is like entirely forest. So much so that you can't see anything. So much so that it hides a whole T-Rex. There we go. That's that hooked in. Do you guys have water in here? Oh, yeah, you do. It's over there. Okay. I was like, hang on. Did I forget something very important? But yeah, like, I think all of this forest is just gonna go. I'll give you a little pool in front of that. And we're gonna give you a goat dispenser. There we go. That is all now bubble wrapped. So let's cook up a T-Rex and hope this is enough space. And actually, because you're stuck right on, theoretically, we can actually just open the gate to let you out. We don't even need to shoot you, which is nice. Okay, one T-Rex. I'm moderately confident that you don't have friends, do you? No, social group 1 to 1. And then we need to make an enclosure for Mayungosaurus, who I'm thinking might be like across here and have all of this room. They might not need all of that room, but that's my current thinking. Boop. So I'll bring. Oh, I need to finish the bubble wrap. I haven't finished the bubble wrap. Hang on. Oh, hang on, hang on. Perfect. Right. Dip. 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 Okay. And yeah. But now I'm thinking build across here. What are you obstructed by? Are you obstructed by the gyrosphere? Nope, that's a Parasaurolophus. Oh, you're probably obstructed by this power cable, aren't you? Gyrosphere, where are you at? Go. Now delete that bit of track. Oh, I need to actually. That's really annoying. Yeah, it's not gonna let me build closer, is it? Oh, hang on. There we go. we need to find the end of the fence. So I can snap to it, there we go. Oh, something like that, okay. That's probably way more space than they need. But we can trim it down as we need to. They're just gonna have one big old long... Oh, that is interesting. One big long enclosure. No, hang on. Enclosures. Carnivore feeder. Stick it in there we go. I hope they can get around past that. I'm assuming they will be able to. And then yeah, we've got a fairly sizable enclosure in the middle here. If I'm hoping that this is going to be big enough for T-Rex, then this will probably be big enough for another dinosaur that comes after. Because I guess at some point I'm going to do the DLCs, and then I can put all the DLC dinosaurs in this park as well, because there should be plenty of room for them. Like, all of this area is unutilized. There's still a bit of unused space here. There's space here that I was going to put some stuff in. I probably wasn't going to put an... Oh no, I was going to put an enclosure here, because I got this there. Fair enough. Yeah, so there's unused space that they could have. How is T-Rex cooking? It's coming along okay, I guess. Okay, Mayungosaurus, the last dinosaur. Bro, I don't know basically anything about Mayungosaurus, actually. We need a pretty color for our other Mayung. Let's have an alpine Mayung. I'm guessing it's probably not from the Alps, given the name, but what? Who's complaining? You are complaining. Oh, I didn't finish up your track. That's a moderately reasonable source for a complaint, actually. There we go. Okay. You should be fine now. And yeah, I assume this will be enough space. If it's not, we'll work on it. Oh, okay, Rexy is ready. Rexy is ready. Let's open up the gate. Oh, the goat's gonna run straight through the gate, of course he is. And release the dinosaur. Oh, I love that bit of music! What a good bit of music! Oh, and the sound of a T-Rex roar as well. That's one of the really good things that Jurassic Park did well. Am I giving you water? I have given you water, okay. Let's close the gate. I don't think the goat's in here right now. I can't see the goat. I'm sure it's around. Oh, you need just a smidgen less forest and a smidgen more grassland. Okay. How's that for you? Oh, you still need less forest and more grassland. Okay. You kind of really don't have any forest now, but the enclosure was just about the right size. You've got what, like 5 trees? And then 3 trees over there? You've got 8 trees. That's apparently enough forest for you. Oh, and here's a new goat. Oh look, there's the blue. Oh! Oh! Bye-bye. I guess that's why we have the new goat! Oh boy. Yeah, so T-Rex is chill and happy and nice. We made an enclosure that's lovely and really big enough for him. My Youngs, the last ones left, are cooking up. I'm sure this is going to be enough space. I'm moderately sure this is going to be enough space. We've got loads of room to expand into if it's not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's all gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be wonderful. Probably. Here's Indo. Where's our biggest mistake? Oh, he's hiding. I don't like it when they hide. Oh, he's under some trees over here. Oh, he's practically swimming. I think he thinks he's a crocodile. He doesn't know that he's not very well hidden. He's just like, I'm the greatest predator ever. I can do anything any other predator can do. And then he's got water all up his nose. He's playing pretend. Oh, well, I mean, he's intelligent enough to. Let's be honest, he's probably intelligent enough to play Jurassic World Evolution. If you want to be really scary about it. I'm not super happy with the coverage of viewing gallery in these areas. Especially this enclosure. Who's in this enclosure? Oh, the Carnotaurus are in this enclosure. Like, Mario and Luigi have a lot of places they can hide and not be seen. Which I don't really like. And I guess we've got the gyrospheres to kind of partly help with that. But yeah, it's not what I consider ideal. I guess, seeing as we're only about halfway through the stream, once we've sent out our little Mayungs, I need something else to do for the rest of the stream. I don't think I want to start up on the DLC straight away. I think I might want to stream a different dino-related game. I might even stream the Palaeopines demo. And as I mentioned a long time ago, we have the... There's still absolutely no one here. I remembered about this place. Like, this is where you come in and out of the park, and it is dead silent. Although apparently there's actually 150 people in the gift shop. But it's just like, apparently there's 400 people in the clothes shop. Okay, that's nice, because it used to be that no one was using any of these. So they are here, they're just all hiding and not in the street at all. Which is almost more concerning in a way. Alright, okay, our two Mayungs are ready. Let's go get them. Okay, you're whatever colour you want, so long as it's black sort of a colour scheme. You've got black on black. Let's go grab our helicopter. And this is, I think, Alpine, right? Alpine Mayung. You're sort of black on grey. Well, slightly disappointing for the last two dinosaurs. Maybe I should have done these guys first and T-Rex second. Oh, no, I don't want you. I want the helicopter. Two hits. 3 hits. Down he goes. Oh yeah, see? That's why I pilot them manually sometimes. Because it can work. He zoomed out the gate. He did! He came out of that gate like he was like a dino on a mission. Also, this one's fallen down like that one 8080 that just sort of collapses forwards. I find it very pleasing. Oh, well, there he goes. Quick, quick. Hopefully you guys should chill out a little bit. Oh, there's Mr. Blobby. I'd forgotten we had the Dilophosaurus called Mr. Blobby. God, he's so skinny. Sometimes you sort of don't notice how shrink wrapped the dinos are, but like look at him. He's got no muscle on any of his actual like body. He does. Indo does. But this one, no, not at all. Oh no. Anyway. My youngs are nearly ready to come down. He's skin and bones? He is skin and bones. And I mean, I guess partly, like, living 24/7 next to an Indorex will do that to you. I would probably be extremely stressed and skinny the whole time if I lived in that enclosure. So I'm not sure I can exactly blame them. But, alright. My youngs, do you have enough space? No, you need more grasslands. Okay, that's unfortunate. I guess I was slightly too aggressive in my cutting off of territory. Okay, now you need more of both. Well, it's a good job that we have all this spare room. Isn't it? Yeah. What are your building constraints? Oh, it's this bloody path again, isn't it? Yep, of course it is. It's always the bloody path. I think that's connected up. That is connected up. Okay. Where are Timians? How are you feeling now? You got... Okay, I need to turn some of this forest into grassland, but I think you should be fine. There we go! Oodles of room. Oodles and oodles of room. Now all we do... Took that up. And bingo. Happy dinosaurs, healthy dinosaurs. This enclosure is a slightly funky shape, but it's fine, because we'll need the extra space for putting the other gates in, if and when we ever return. Actually, is there a gate into this right now? No, okay. If I need to drive in, it has to be through here. Which isn't ideal. Let's put a proper gate in. No? I can't put a gate there for some reason. Why not? If it's because of bloody Jurassic track, I will riot. Just fair warning. Is it because... I guess it's because these are too, like... curved, and it doesn't realise that they're actually a straight single thing. Okay. You still happy for room? Yes, you're still happy for room. Oh, I need to stick a one in the wall of the T-Rex enclosure as well. Gonna put there, and then we're gonna just jiggle that slightly. Oh, there we go. Right, Rex, are you still happy? Oh, he's sleeping! Oh, hello! Hello! Oh, listen to that! Oh. Oh, I disturbed him. Sorry. Actually, you know what? Let's completely reroute this. Nope. Wonderful. So, everything is set. Where's all my youngs? They're happy they can get across this little gap. Nothing's getting in their way of them doing that, which is great. I am quite happy to call this a success. I'm pretty pleased with how that's gone. Yeah, so now I've got an hour and a half to sort of kill. Is there anything people in chat want to see? Want to see me play? I don't know what I'm doing for tomorrow's stream either. My initial plan was that tomorrow would probably be a Hunter Call of the Wild stream. I can fire up fishing for an hour and a half. I haven't gone fishing in ages. Would people be interested in watching some fishing? Says Love Angel. Alright, let's have a look at Barry over here. He's fish. Okay, that seems like a few votes for fishing. That's good enough for me. So everyone say goodbye to Barry. And say goodbye to all of the little vodlings. Because they are going to be cut in here. Thank you for watching, vodlings. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you remember to check out my Twitch channel, my various social media, etc. that you can all find.